If you're struggling to grow your chest, this one tip can be the difference between that struggle and growing that chest shelf that maybe you're looking for. If you guys are new here, my name's Owen Blue, and over the past few years, I've gotten to the best shape of my life, doing things a little different than what most people do. Without steroids, completely naturally, and doing it for longevity. So, in today's video, I'm going to be bringing you along to the gym and showing you this one tip to grow a bigger chest with less effort. So, let's get into it. All right, boys, so we just got to the gym. The one thing that I'm going to be focusing on, and is the tip for you to start building a bigger chest, is a full dumbbell workout. So moving from barbell to dumbbells when hitting a chest day, or you're working on a strength-based day for your chest. One of the reasons is because a lot of times with barbell bench movements, one, you're not using as much of your stabilizing muscles, which this is going to help with small twitch muscles as well as balance, stability, and a lot of the fibers that you use when you're pressing with dumbbells or doing dumbbell movements over barbell movements. A lot of times I also get a lot of pain in my shoulders when using barbell compared to dumbbells, just because of the angles, grips, and differentiators there. I'm not saying that barbells are bad, but I'm saying that dumbbells are better. That's my opinion. That's from my own experience. And it's something that I see a lot of people that have a really strong chest focus on in their chest routines. So today we're going to be doing a full dumbbell chest workout. I might throw some triceps in there, but then you can get an idea of some of the movements that I'm doing with these dumbbells to build that big chest. All right, guys, so the first movement that we're starting with is an inclined chest press. So this is going to be a full dumbbell workout, just to show you guys really that you can hit every single part of your chest with a full dumbbell day, and yeah, kind of go over the benefits of dumbbell. So I'm just doing a warm-up here, pushing off some 40s, controlling on the way down, basically just opening up my chest a bit. And you'll notice that one thing in this workout is that I'm rarely going below 90 degrees with my elbow point. So you'll see this is another warm-up. I'm going right down to 90 degrees. Typically I won't go past that 90 degree point, especially on an incline chest press, to take strain away from my shoulders, because your shoulders are really easy to end up injuring and can set you back a lot. I will do them on my drop sets, but rarely again am I going down past that 90 degree point. So we're working up in weight here, going to our top set and getting a spot from my fiance, shout out Sarah, moving into a bit of a heavier weight point, and again locking out at the top and coming down to that 90 degree, maybe just below it, but I'm not going any further on than that 90 degree point. And going for my top set, just getting ready for it and coming down again, slow and controlled, really trying to focus on strength with the first movement when I've got basically all the energy for the entire workout. So yeah, and going down to dropping the weight instantly into a 70 and focusing on again moving that. So one of the things I talked about in the car on the way here was how dumbbells are better than barbells, because you're using a lot of your stabilizers, you're using a lot of your twitch fibers, and again it just sparks a lot more growth. So that's why I like it a lot. So we're moving into a dumbbell pec fly. So I'm just doing a warm-up here and going really slow on the way down and trying to be explosive on the way up. And you'll notice that I'm bending my elbows, not keeping I guess a straight arm, because again it's that upper arm that you're really focusing on bringing down to just below that 90 degree point. And again, I'm not going to be going further than that, or sorry, that flat point. So you see there it is, and back up again. So I don't want to go further than that to risk putting extra strain on my shoulders that I don't need, but I'm getting that full stretch of the pec fly. And that's what this movement's really great for, is getting that stretch. It's one thing that Arnold talks about in his old videos. It's something I used to watch when I was first getting into the gym, and just the benefit of a dumbbell pec fly. So it's one thing that I prefer over like a pec deck machine or a pec fly machine. And then again, just doing a drop set and finishing off going to failure on some lighter weight after my heavier sets. So you'll notice that I do a ton of supersets, drop sets, pyramid sets in my workouts. And it's something that you guys should definitely incorporate into your workouts if you can. Then we're moving to a bit of a lower chest movement, a bit of triceps in it as well. We got the dips. Dips is something that I've always really enjoyed. It's something that I've always done, and moving to weighted dips to just challenge even more. But again, I'm going down to about 90, not further than that. It's kind of my rule of thumb. It's always kind of helped me stay away from injury, because yeah, that's the last thing that we want, is to injure our shoulders when we're doing these. So finishing off a couple sets of these, I believe I did 3 or 4 sets, and pumps looking nice. And then we're moving to I guess another chest press variation, just more focusing on that inner chest and squeezing at the top. So that's what I really like about this, I guess, together press. Some people call it a neutral grip press, but yeah, I like how it squeezes at the top and gets that extra squeeze that you don't get on a normal press. So we're gonna do another couple sets and move on to the next one, but you'll see here that I always go to failure, always push for intensity before moving to the next movement. And then we're gonna finish off with some triceps, just on some narrow grip cables. This cable movement's always one that I've enjoyed because you can go a little bit heavier on it. You know, I'm not saying that you always want to go heavy on your tricep extensions, but you see that I'm kind of bent over in a forward leaning motion with my heavier set. Then I'm doing a drop set, half the weight, but keeping my arms closer to my body, hitting just a different part of the tricep, and then focusing on that control and squeeze at the top of the movement. And again, doing the same thing, going heavy on this, leaned over, almost like you're doing a dip, and then dropping the weight, going 50% of the weight, and then focusing on keeping it inner, more controlled. And then one more time, doing a third set of this, and then pushing 8 to 10 reps on these with a drop set. It's a great way to finish it off. Alright guys, there you have it. Again, this is the end of the video. If you haven't already, smash that like button, as it helps motivate me to make videos like this for you guys. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed though. I'll see you guys inside that next video.